For 10 years, Oren Ziv was marketing director for computer giant Apple, with 18,000 employees and an annual turnover of $20 billion. Apple's enormous successes are based on a well-thought-through brand strategy.
Strategy for the brand was really about creating great products. That was it. I mean, that was a complete obsession at Apple, was creating the greatest products that the company could make. Steve Jobs would say to us, and he repeats this often, he said somebody very smart told him, don't worry about the top line. Worry about your employees, that you have the best employees, and that you make the best products in order to serve your customers as well as possible. And if you do that, the bottom line is going to follow. So Apple, unlike other companies, isn't focused on its goal in life is not to make money. It sure wants to make money, and right now it's making lots of money, but it's not its goal. Its goal is to change the world by making fabulous products.
But Apple has not always been a gigantic profit-making machine. At the end of the 80s, sales took a serious downturn, and Apple decided to refine its brand strategy in combination with new and different marketing.
If you look at Apple products, and one of the things is, if you want to understand how the attention to detail, buy a new Apple product and look at what the box is, the experience just when you open the box, and compare it to other companies' products. It's entirely different. There's such an attention to detail. And one of the first things you'll see is designed in California. And designed by Apple in California. Well, so wherever the product is made, many of the products are made in China, obviously now, and other parts of the world, but it's that heritage of being from a certain place, of being from California, that Apple doesn't try to hide. It doesn't try to be a Swedish company in Sweden or a Chinese company in China. It's Apple from California all over the world.
Apple was also very careful to involve all personnel in the building up of the brand.
It's that the employees feel that they share in that mission. Whether you're a marketing person and sort of close to the products, or if you're a finance person and you're actually doing things that support the product process, you need to feel that you share in that mission, that you're a part of the success. And so it's very important that the company is successful, because and that you feel you're a part of it. And then you're sharing, and that was the key at Apple, is that everyone was proud of what the company was doing.
And at Apple too, there are ways of working and experiences that could easily be transferred, for example, to a bank.
Absolutely. I think the bank has to decide what is important, what is important to what is it doing, and how does it do that in the simplest, clearest, highest quality way. One of the things that Apple did when Steve came back was he cut the product line from, I don't know, something like 12, 15 different products down to 4. And he decided, one by one, we're going to make each of these products the best that we could possibly make them, and that people could clearly understand what those products were about and how they were doing something that hadn't been done before that was successful. And I think whether you're a computer company or a music company or a bank, you can follow that same strategy. Say, what is it that we're trying to do in the marketplace? Who are we? And how do we cut it down so that our customers are clear that the things that are at the core of what we do better than anybody else?